So good morning. Today we're going to discuss how to make this dynamic amortization table. Last session, what we did was a static amortization table. We did we were able to do so and then come up with I think we used 15 years or even 30 years, I think, in order to prepare using Excel, the functionalities of Excel, to prepare an amortization table for 30 years. Okay, did we use 15 years or 30 years, guys? How many years did we use for our amortization schedule? Okay, chat please, kung ilang years yung ginamit natin. Okay, 30. Okay. However, as I mentioned, guys, a while ago, that is not a dynamic amortization schedule. Our end goal today is to be able to, we won't be able to finish this based on my experience with the other sections, but at least complete some portions of this, maybe 60%. Okay, this is a dynamic amortization schedule. Why is that, guys? Number one, kunyari, 15 years yung 15 years kunyari yung term, so that means 180 to. So if you take a look at this, our schedule, it's 180 months. But if I change this, kunyari gawin kong 1 year lang. Kung 1 year lang, guys, that means 12 periods lang yan. So our model changes to 12 months lang. Okay? So depende dun sa number of periods. If it was, I'll make this 30 years, 30 years siya, then dapat 360, 360 siya. So, okay, 360 siya. So whatever the number of years is, whatever the term, automatically dapat nagbabago yung natin, yung amortization table, which was not what we did last time. Static yung ginawa natin dati, hindi dynamic. Okay, aside from that, guys, pwede pa nating, yung last time din, nakafix yung loan principal. But what if this is, let's say, what if this is 6 million? So ipapalitan pa natin yan, di ba? But you can do incremental, no? Yan, 6 million hanggang 7 million ginawa ko dito, no? Hanggang 7 million, guys. So magbabago yung let's say yung monthly amortization natin, magbabago yung total payment, etc. So our model is dynamic in the sense that when you change inputs here, okay? Tapos ma-change natin siya kasi meron tayong spinners dito. Okay, so kunyari 5% lang. So depende yun sa increments na ilalagay natin dito. Then your amortization table will adjust accordingly. Okay, so dito meron din tayo, mamaya i-discuss natin, extra payment. Kunyari hanggang 10,000 linagay ko dyan. Kasi pag extra payment tayo, guys, it's best to pay it at the pag-ibig main office mismo para kasama siya sa pagbawas sa principal. Huwag niyo siyang ibabayad lang sa mga bayad centers, no? Kasi kung kunyari 39,000 yung amortization niyo, tapos magdagdag kayo ng 10,000. So ang binayad niyo 49,000, no? Okay, yung 49,000 yan, guys, isasama yan sa pag-compute ng interest, no? Okay, wala kayong benefit na makukuha kung may extra payment kayo tapos hindi niyo ibabayad doon sa main office to tell them that this is an addition to principal payment. I'll discuss that in a while. So this is a dynamic amortization table. So this is what we want to do, no? So tingnan niyo, nagbago din yung months, no? Kahit na 360 to, kasi 30 years siya, you notice that if we keep on adding extra payment, lumiliit yung total periods na lang. So instead of 30 years, kayang maging 14.28 years kung meron tayong 10,000 every month. Okay, bilitan lang natin. Kaya meron tayong dadagdag na 5,000 every month, no? Doon sa 39,000 natin. what happens is that yung 30 years natin, it can become around 19 years na lang. So mas liliit. So that's a very good technique in as far as paying your arrears, paying the amortization is concerned. Okay, so our objective is to be able to come up with this model. So simulan muna natin, guys. Dito muna. Okay, dito. Ang gusto natin yung 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 amortization table natin dapat pag nagbago yung number of years, dapat magbabago din siya, no? Depende dun sa number of periods. So ang loan principal natin, gawin muna natin 5 million. So that's 5 million. Ang down payment natin 10%. It's like what we did last time. So ang amount to finance is equal to 5 million times quantity 1 minus the down payment. So that's 90% ng 5 million. So 4.5. Okay. Now take a look at this. What do you notice here, guys? Meron tayong scroll down button here, no? May pang scroll tayo. 1 year fixing, 2 year, 5 year, 3 year fixing. So we can just choose kung 30 years siya. So this is based here dun sa pag-ibig amortization schedule. Ito. Yeah, binase natin dito yan. Tapos annual rate natin is, ito may mali ito, babaguhin natin mamaya ito. And then periods per year natin, di ba 12? So what will be our total periods, guys? Kung 30 years tayo, tapos 12 monthly yung payment natin, ilan yung periods natin? Paki-chat please, ilang periods? Formula ng, okay, Samuel, formula saan? 360. 360. Samuel, formula saan? Samuel? Mika, anong question mo? Formula ng is masagot. Okay, ito ba? Okay, yung formula to yung financing, pareho ng last time to, no? 5 million times 1 minus 10%. Okay? So, ang total periods natin will be diba, 30 times 12. So that should be 360, no? Okay, what are you getting? Are you getting 360? 360 ba based on the formula dito? D9, which is 30 years times 12. Did you get 360? Lexi, ito? 360 nakuha mo dito? Hindi, lining ko siya is equal to this one, 30 times 12. Could you kindly do that, guys? Yung 30 years natin times 12. Okay. Dapat value makukuha nyo, guys. Ha? Yes, you're correct. Value dapat, hindi dapat 360. Ha? You should not be getting 360 unless you type 30 times 12. Pero lilink natin dito. Wag tayo magta-type ng values dito, guys. Let's type the link. No? Ano, Lexi, wag mo i-manual. No? Kasi pag ginawa natin manual, guys, is equal to 30 times 12. Pag ginawa natin ganyan, naka-fix na yan. Paano kung mabago to? Kunyari, maging ano na siya, maging 20 years. Wala na, hindi na mag-work yung model natin kasi finix na natin. Okay, remember guys, our objective is to create a dynamic amortization table. So as much as possible guys, huwag tayo maglalagay ng mga absolute values. Yung mga absolute values dapat nasa isang place yan, tapos doon natin ililink. Otherwise guys, hindi gagana yung model natin. Let me just show you guys, kunyari itong 360 na to, minanual natin to. So pag ginawa kong 10 years to, so 10 times 12, 122, di ba? Pero pag ginawa lang natin 30 times 12 yan, wala na, hindi na magbabago to. Okay? So hindi na magbabago din yung model natin. Dito naging 120 kasi. In fact, 106 kasi. 106 siya kasi meron tayong mga extra payments eh. So naging ang ano na lang, hindi 120 periods, kundi 106 na lang, which is shown here. Okay, so again guys, please do not do manual, no? Ililink natin. Okay, bakit guys? Oh, you're correct. Value yung lalabas, no? Bakit dito? Bakit dito sa ano ko, sa model ko dito? Pag binago ko tong ano, ginawa kong 30 years, bakit siya nagbabago? Ito, D9 times D11 din yan. Or D11 times D9. Okay, so it changes na, naging 360 siya. Kunyari, gawin ko tong 15 years. 15 years times 12, naging 180 siya. Okay, why is that? Why is that? At saka kanina, bakit value, guys? Bakit ano lang to? Balik ko ha. This is equal to D9 times D11. Bakit siya nagba-value? Answer, guys? Bakit value lumalabas dito? Kasi, because what? Can somebody please chat why we're getting a value here? Error, no? With the term, okay, all right. Thank you, Sophia, no? Yeah, thank you, Marian, you're correct. Lexi, you're correct, no? Kasi guys, itong 20 years natin, hindi naman siya ano eh, hindi naman siya number eh. It's a text, no? Yan, 20-year fixing. Okay? 20-year fixing siya. So pag minultiply natin itong text na to with 12, magkaka-error talaga tayo kasi we can't multiply a text with a number. Okay, so let's address that. First, guys, paano nagawa itong ano to, itong data validation na to? Would you know, guys, have you done data validation before? Paki-check nga, please. Kasi if you've done it, hindi ko na i-explain. Otherwise, kung not yet, okay, I'll explain it. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback, guys. Okay, so let's discuss. paano ko nalagay itong ano, itong data validation na to? Okay, anong purpose ng data validation? To reduce error terms, to prevent error terms. Para hindi pwede maglagay ng ibang values dito sa cell na to. Ang pwede lang malagay dyan, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, which came from this one. Okay? So ito guys, ito, dito lang nang galing yan. So what we're going to do is to create data validation for this cell here so that ang pwede lang ipasok dyan, itong 1 year, 2 year, hanggang 30 years. So dito natin kinuha yan. So this is what we call, ito yung gagamitin natin na list para i-data validate to. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so you go to data, guys, data. Data. Okay, under data, guys, makikita nyo sa data tools is data validation. Okay, this is data validation. You click this. So data and then data tools, yung sa ribbon na data tools, and then click. And then you find here data validation, circle invalid data, clear validation circles. Dito tayo sa data validation. Data validation. So initially, ang makikita nyo dyan, any value. No? So settings nyo, makikita nyo, any value. Okay, we don't want this. Ang gusto natin, it should be coming from a list. Yan, list tayo. Tapos, once we have chosen list, tatanungin tayo kung ano yung source natin. Ang source natin ito. So highlight sa source, ito, yung M6 to M13. Okay? So once we have done that, guys, okay na, okay. So you go back here, yan. So yung data validation natin, yan, no? So that created your data validation. Okay, kaso guys, pag tingnan natin to, text pa rin siya, no? Text. Bakit siya text? Kasi if you go here, text din naman to eh, di ba? Itong 1 year fixing, text lang siya, oh. Diba? So this is just a text. Itong 30 year, text din siya. So, since ito nakalink to dito, ang kailangan natin baguhin ito. If you take a look at this, guys, dun sa ginawa ko kanina isa, no? Take a look at 5 year. Ano value ng 5 year fixing dito? Paki-answer nga sa chat box. What's the value of 5-year fixing here? Okay, correct. 5, no? Ang 5-year fixing, okay, pag tinignan natin to, guys, 5-year fixing, okay, 5 siya. Kaya when we copy this here, kunyari 5-year fixing, okay, so it's also 5. It's a number. So that when I multiplied 5-year fixing with 12, na-multiply niya na 60. Unlike ito, guys, dito hindi pa pwede. Yan. Kasi yung 5-year fixing natin is a text. So natin kinopya ito dito. Yung 5-year fixing natin dito is also a text. So yung dinata validate natin dito, since ito yung list natin, kung ano man yung format ng list na to, syempre yun din mag-a-appear dito. So what we need to do is to change this. Okay, we need to change this. Okay, so how do we change this? Okay, so let me delete this first. Delete nyo muna, guys. Susulat na lang natin mamaya, no? Delete natin. And then we want this, guys, to be formatted in such a way that kahit na may lumalabas na text, number pa rin siya. So how do we do that? Highlight these cells that you want formatted. Control 1 or sa Mac yata, Command 1 para lumabas yung format cells. Format cells natin, okay? So currently it's in general, no? Ilalagay natin sa custom. Custom. So here we're telling Excel, yung mga cells na to, format natin. Custom formatting natin ano? Okay? So if you want it to be a number, maglalagay tayo number. Tapos if you want it to have a comma, yung position na comma, number. So that's a number sign, guys. Number sign yan. Kaso gusto natin yung may year fixing. Yung nakalagay dun sa nakalagay dun sa pag-ibig, no? So in order to put a text to that, maglalagay tayo ng quotes, quotation, and then ididikit ko yung minus, then year, then space fixing para eksakto, then close quotation. Okay? So we have formatted this, yung term natin, so that kung ano ilalagay natin dito, ilalagay niya rin yung year fixing. Ang ilalagay lang natin number, tapos i-affix niya yung dash year fixing. Baliktad yata. So dapat yata hindi, tama. Dash muna, no? Number, tapos dash, tapos year, tapos fixing. Okay. So any questions with this, guys? Paki-chat nga please kung nagawa nyo itong paglagay ng custom formatting. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we can click OK. Now take note, itong mga itong cells na to, naka-format na yan, ha? So I'll put here 1. Okay, tingnan nyo, ano nangyari? Yung 1, tapos ina-fix niya yung dash year fixing. Tapos 2, tapos 5, tapos 10, tapos 15, tapos 20, tapos 25, 25. Tapos whatever you put there, kunyari 100, yan, yun ilalagay niya. Tapos i-attach niya yung year fixing. But this is 30. Okay? And then check now, anong value to? 1 year fixing. So di ba 1 siya, di ba? Itong 30 siya. So kahit may text na nag-appear dito, it is a number. Okay? Number siya. Okay, thank you. Yeah, very good, no? Very good. So kahit na may Sophia, if may quotes po, then it signifies na yun yung ilalagay natin na symbol. Okay? It can be text or it can be any other number, pero it will be treated as a text. No? It will be treated as a text. Okay, thank you for your comments, Marion. Salamat, no? Okay, so now pwede na natin i-multiply to. Okay, kung tingnan natin, let's check 30-year financing. Okay. So pag hinahanap na natin yung choose the drop down, okay? So now whatever we choose here, it's now a number. So this will work now. Yung formula natin dito ng D9 times D11, it will now work. Okay? So kasi sometimes gusto natin yung yung number natin, may nakalagay na text, no? Sometimes lang naman. Hindi naman lagi-lagi dapat ganun, no? Okay, but we can do that. And that will be treated as a number. Okay, so annual rate natin, anong formula gagawin? Okay, dun sa annual rate natin, nagka-problema dito kasi nakopy yung ano, no? Nakopy yung data validation. Dapat yung annual rate, hindi data validated yan. Kasi guys, yung 20-year financing, dapat 8.5% yan. You cannot type 8.5% there. Pag i-type natin, okay, sabi, hindi niya tatanggapin, no? Okay, hindi niya tatanggapin kasi yun ang advantage ng data validation. Sabi ko nga kanina, ang purpose yan is so that yung pwedeng lang ipasok sa cells yan, pwedeng i-input sa cells yan, yung mga nasa list lang. Okay? So we will have to change this. Okay, how do we do that? Babalikan natin data validation natin. So go to this cell, data validation, and then allow any value. No? Tanggalin natin yung list para mawala yung data validation dito. So if you're going to allow any value, then that means walang data validation yan kasi any value yan. Okay, there. Nawala na yung ano natin dito. No? Natanggal na natin yung na-copy-paste siya, na-drag, no? Na-copy-paste yung data validation dito. So what will be the annual rate? Pag 20-year daw, guys, dapat 8.5%. Sige nga, anong formula ilalagay natin dito? What's the best way to do that, guys? Para kung ano man yung term, automatically kukunin niya yung mga values dito. Can somebody please, yung function lang, anong function ang best dyan? Chat please. So dapat pag kunyari ang clinic natin dito 10 years, dapat ang i-return dito 7.25. Would you know, guys? Any suggestion? Okay, wala. Okay, I'll give you a clue. How is our data arranged? Yung pinagpipilian natin, how is it arranged? Horizontally or vertically? Di ba naka-vertical siya? Okay? So vertical to, tapos yung answer andi dito sa kabilang row niya. Okay, sa kabilang column. So therefore guys, okay, vertically tama. Therefore, narinig niyo ba yung function na to? Have you used this function before? So is equal to, yan. Have you used this function before? VLOOKUP. Vertical lookup. Kasi arrangement ng ano natin, ng data natin vertically. Okay, no. Sige, good. So, ginagamit yung vertical lookup. Tingnan nyo ha. Okay. It looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table. Ibig sabihin guys, yung magiging basis natin dapat nasa unang column. Okay? Ito yung magiging basis natin para hanapin yung rate. Okay, good. So, sabi dito, looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table, then returns a value in the same row. So, sabi dito, kunyari, ito yung mga pagpipilian natin, kunyari 10-year, hahanapin niya along the same row. Okay, it can be, pwedeng hindi lang 2 columns to, no? Pwedeng 3 columns, 4 columns, 5 columns. Pero papahanapin natin kung anong gustong value natin, pag 10-year fixing, anong gustong value natin ipalagay dun sa box natin. Okay? So we're going to use this VLOOKUP. Ang lookup value natin guys, itong 10 years. Okay? Ito yung pinapahanap natin. And then comma, saang array pinapahanap? Dito natin pinapahanap. Yan. Diba? So ang gagawin ni EXO dyan, hahanapin niya dito si 10-year. Yun, pag makita niya siya, tapos ang susunod na tanong, notice we don't need to fix this kasi hindi naman natin ikakopy yung formula. Comma, anong column index niya, anong column niya hahanapin yung answer? Dalawang columns lang naman to, 1 at saka 2. So, number 2. Di ba? Hahanapin niya muna si 10-year, tapos pupunta sa second column, i-return niya tong 7.25. Yeah, correct, Marion. It's column 2. Tapos, comma, alright? Is it approximate match or is it exact match? So exact match naman to, no? Kasi 30, 25. So we type here either. Okay? Di ba pag false, pwedeng 0 or ignore. Pero let's just type false, no? False or 0. Okay, enter. There. Nakuha niya yung 7.25. So if we change this, kunyari 30-year fixing, dapat 9.875 siya yun. Okay? So ang kagandahan nito guys, pag binago natin to, automatic magbabago to, automatic magbabago lahat. Okay? So may mga values lang na pwede tayong baguhin, and the rest will have to be dynamic. Kasi pag nagbago yan, magbabago rin yung amortization schedule natin. Okay. Thank you, Marion. It's exact match. All right. So, let's check. 30-year fixing. Okay. Ito yung rate natin. Total periods natin, 360 kasi 30-year times 12. Tapos yung monthly rate natin will again be based on the annual rate. No? Annual rate then, guys, anong formula nito? Annual rate divided by the number of periods. So, magiging monthly rate siya. Okay. Pause muna ako so far. Pause muna ako. Any questions so far, guys? Clear ba? Clear so far? Paki-chat, please. Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Okay, pwede pa ulit yung monthly rate. Okay. Monthly rate. Okay, thank you for your question. Lance, thank you for your question. Check ko lang baka may iba pang question. Okay, thank you for your responses, guys. How did you do the column po ulit? Okay, nag-error po kasi. Okay, so ulitin natin yung VLOOKUP. Okay, VLOOKUP at saka yung yung monthly rate. Okay, yung monthly rate muna, monthly rate is just your rate divided by your periods per year. Diba? Kasi ito yung annual rate. So to get the monthly rate, dapat i-divide lang natin siya kung ilang months per year. Siyempre, 12. No? Okay, for this one, okay, ulitin natin. No? So VLOOKUP, okay, open parenthesis, ano yung pinapahanap natin? Ang pinapahanap natin yung term na to. Okay, saan natin pinapahanap? Sa column na to, sa table na to. So that's our table array, comma, column index. Asan yung answer? Kasi itong column na to, yung column number 1, ito yung basis natin. Ano gusto natin? Saan hahanapin ni Excel yung answer? Column 2. Dito yung answer. No? Kasi dalawa lang naman tayong columns. Pero pag marami yan, guys, then we will have to identify asan yung answer na pinapahanap natin. So this time, it's since dadalawa lang naman sila, dadalawang columns, this will be column index 2. Then comma, ano ba to? True match or approximate match? So yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hanggang 30 dito, exact yan. Exact. Kailan ginagamit yung approximate match? Pag may range tayo ng values. Pag may range ng values. Kunyari, sa grades, no? Maglalagay ko kunyari dito, 0, 70, 90, kunyari, ganun. So yun, range yun. Kasi yung mga grades naman, hindi naman exact. Kung 70, merong 85.66, ganun. Pag ganun guys yung table, it will be approximate match. But in this case, specific yan, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is an exact match. So it's a false or 0, no? Or ignore. Enter. So once again, we check guys. Kung binabago to 10 years, 10 years, check natin, ilan yung 10 years? 7.875, tama. Ay, 10 years, tama, 7.25. Okay, clear yon guys? Okay. Sophia, clear ba? Did you get tama ba yung answer? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Sophia, for asking the questions. Very good. All right. So, monthly amortization, guys, anong formula natin dito? Di ba negative PMT? Okay, ginawa na natin last time to. Ang rate natin, since monthly amortization to, dapat ang rate natin yung monthly rate din. Diba? N per natin is also number of periods na monthly. And then present value natin is 4.5, that one, comma, wala tayong future value, comma, type is end of the period because this is annuity ordinary. Yan. Okay, control enter, we get 52,830 kung 10 years yun. Kung baguhin natin to guys, kunyari, yung katulad ng last time, 30 years, eh, di ba 39 tayo? 39,075. So, when you change this, kung ilan yung number of years, magbabago talaga yung mga yan. No? So, automatic. So, this is a good way to model it kasi automatic nagbabago yung mga outputs natin. Ang total payment natin, guys, will be ilan yung monthly amortization times ilan yung periods na magbabayad tayo, 360. So, this is not time value of money concept, yung total payment na yan. No? Inad lang natin. Okay? It's 14 million. No? So 14 million guys yung ano yung babayaran natin. Which means that ang interest natin yan guys is 14 minus 4.5. So 9 million plus. Ganyan kalaki yung interest. Kung 30 years natin babayaran. Okay? Higher yung interest rates. Okay, any questions so far guys? Pause muna ako. Okay, thank you Lindsay for informing me about Francine and Grace. Okay. Okay, clear tayo so far guys dito sa side na to? Okay, so I'm just going to show this to you guys. Ano nangyayari kung may ano tayo, kung may extra payment? So ito, gawin natin 30 years. No? 30 years to. No? So ito, pareho lang yung answer natin sa kabila. 360 periods, 0.8229 yung monthly rate, 39 yung yearly annual monthly amortization. Total payment is 14,076. If we check our model, 360 siya. No? 224, but 224. Wait. Ano nangyari? 30 years. What happened here? Yeah. Ay, sorry. Mali, guys. 224. Bakit 224? No? 224 kasi we have extra I forgot this. Meron tayong every month ginagawa natin, nag-iipon tayo tapos binabayad natin. No? Kasama dun sa payment natin na 39,000. So all in all, binabayad natin mga 44,000. Now when you do that guys, huwag kayong magbabayad sa mga ano lang, sa mga payment centers. Doon kayo magbabayad dun sa sa main Pag-ibig. Tapos sasabihin niyo yung 5,000 na additional nyo, it's an additional payment to principal. And if you do that guys, every kunyari may extra payment tayo, tingnan niyo to, no? Diba dito may extra payment? Yan. What happens? Instead of 360 guys, instead of 360 yung number of months na magbabayad tayo, kaya naging 224 na lang, di ba? Because of this additional na 5,000 na payment dun sa principal, nabawasan yung number of months na magbabayad tayo. So, nakatipid tayo ng mga 136 months, no? 136 months na bawas. Tapos yung total payments natin dito, kung wala tayong extra payment, 14 million. Ito, guys, kung naglalagay tayo ng additional na payment per month, payment to the principal, ito guys, so yung total payment natin 9.86 million na lang. So ang laki ng difference guys, ba? Nakasave tayo ng 4.2 million. Take a look at that, no? Nakasave tayo ng 4.2 million kung mag-a-additional payment tayo. Okay, so later on guys, remember that, no? Kunyari mayroon kayong loan sa Pag-ibig, tapos may capability kayo. In the first place, siguro kung may capability kayo to pay more than this one, bawasan niyo yung number of years, no? Bawasan niyo kasi alam natin na the higher guys, the higher the kunyari kung 10 years lang to, kung kaya naman ng 10 years, syempre tataas yung monthly amortization. Pero ang total payment natin 6.3 million lang. Kaysa kanina 14 point something million, 'di ba? Ang laki ng difference. Right? Tapos kung nag-extra payment pa tayo nito na 5,000, Okay, yung 120 periods natin, na babayaran natin, naging 105 na lang because of this. So malaking tulong yung extra payment. Mababawas yung total payment, mababawas yung extra payment natin sa principal. No? Madadagdag siya sa principal payment siya. And since yung interest natin guys kasi is based on the principal eh. So kung mababawasan yung principal natin, mababawasan yung interest. So ganun yung relationship nila. So many would do this. Kung may extra payment sila, kahit hindi every month, kung may extra payment sila, nagbabayad sila. At sasabihin nila dun sa pag-ibig na this is additional payment dun sa principal. So babawasan yung principal. So babawasan yung interest. Okay, so nakikita natin difference. No? Alright, so let's go back now to our model. Mamaya na natin tingnan tong yung extra payment. Huwag muna tayo maglagay. Lagyan muna natin ng 0 to. 0 muna. Okay, so let's now construct our amortization schedule. Ito. Construct na natin to. Okay, again, ang objective natin guys, kung mabago to, mababago lahat to, dapat yung amortization schedule din natin, mababago din. Kung hanggang saan buwan lang siya, dapat hanggang dun lang talaga. Okay, so we'll start with month 1. Sa month 1 guys, whether, lagi naman merong month 1, ano? So hindi natin gagawin formula to kasi wala pa tayong previous na basis. Our beginning balance, syempre, will be, kasi month 1 to, ang beginning balance natin is 4,500,000. Our payment will be equal to what? Ito, no? Ito. So every month, ito yung magiging payment natin. So I have to fix that. No? That will be our payment. Extra payment, guys, ililink natin dito. We're going to link it here. So dito natin ilalagay kung may extra payment. No? Hindi dito. And then we're going to fix that. Fix the row kasi i-copy down natin to. So 0 pa lang siya. Okay, what will be our interest? Sorry, my question ka, Migs. Okay. Migs, nag-red siya kasi hindi mo linagyan ng ng yung monthly amortization. Hindi mo siguro linagyan ng negative. So lagyan mo ng negative para Lagyan mo ng negative para maging positive siya. Okay, sorry Migs, I missed your question. Migs, did that answer your question? Migs, did that answer your question? Okay, thank you Migs, thank you. Hey guys, don't be ashamed with questions like that. No, thank you Migs for asking that. Pero guys, next time please i-share niyo yung question niyo sa buong class para kasi baka question din nila yon. Okay. So ang interest natin guys, interest will always be based on the balance ng principal. So sa month 1, ang balance ng principal natin 4.5, no? 4.5 million. And then we have to multiply that by the monthly rate. Ito yung monthly rate natin. And then fix our monthly rate. Fix the row kasi ikakopy natin pababa. Control Enter. So that will be the interest payment. Tingnan nyo guys, yung babayaran natin na 39,000, 37 dun mapupunta sa interest. Ganon kabigat guys, yung interest payment. In fact, tingnan ito magkano dapat yung babayaran lang natin? Yung yung linown na amount, 4.5. Pero ang babayaran natin, 14 million. Times 3, di ba? More than times 3, around times 3 guys. Yung value na babayaran natin. Kasi 30 years 30 years. And then once again, I hope I'm not overscoring this point. Pag 15 years lang, okay, so interest natin 3 something lang. So the higher the term, the more will be the interest. The total payment and the more will be the interest. So balik tayo sa 30 years dito. Okay, so magkano yung principal payment natin? Yung principal payment natin guys will be equal to yung binayad natin sa payment at saka extra payment, okay, minus the interest payment. Yan ang magiging natin, yung subtraction to the principal balance. Take note yung extra payment, sinasama natin sa pagbawas sa principal. Ano? Okay, so this is, so ang payment lang natin sa principal is 2,000 lang. So out of the 39,000 ang babayaran natin, 2,000 lang yung ibabawas sa principal. Ang liit, di ba? In fact, if we will compare the percent, this one, divided by yung ibabayad natin na 39,000. 95% ang interest, 5% lang dun yung yung ibabayad sa principal. Ganun talaga guys, simula, lalo na pag mahaba yung years. Lance, but kayo nag-add ng dollar sign? Okay. Okay. So payment dito, no? Payment is equal to $14. Bakit tayo ng dollar sign? Okay, pag hindi tayo naglagay ng dollar sign, okay. So itong payment na to, ika-copy down ko to. Take note. Sandali. Tanggalin ko yung dollar sign. Ha? Okay, I remove the dollar sign. No? When I copy this, okay, tingnan mo. Ano nangyari? Mali-mali na to. Kasi, hindi tayo naglagay ng dollar sign. Ibig sabihin, pag kinopy down natin to, naging D50 na siya. Dito, naging D60 na siya. Bumaba din siya. No? But we want it to remain here. Gusto natin yung payment natin 39,000 lang. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito, dapat naka-fix yung i-fix natin yung row, itong row 14 na to. Bakit hindi na kailangan i-fix yung column? Kasi ika-copy down naman natin yung formula natin pababa. So hindi naman nagbabago yung column D position habang kinakopy natin, no? So that's the reason why we only need to fix yung sa row. Okay? If I copy this down, tama na. So every month ito yung payment natin, tama yan. Every month yung payment natin 39,000. Okay, ganun din dito, no? That's why dapat naka-fix din yung row 6. Okay? Thank you, Lance, for the question. Okay, thank you. Any other questions, guys? Delete ko muna to, no? That's very important, yung absolute at saka relative cell reference. No? Okay, how about the interest? The interest will be based on the beginning balance, 8 times, ito yung principal balance kasi natin, times D13, which is the interest rate, monthly interest rate. And then once again, naka-fix yung row 13. Okay? All right, so that's the interest, no? Okay, how about the principal payment, guys? Yung principal natin will be yung sum natin ng payment at saka ng extra payment, and minus the principal. Okay. Month end natin, guys, will be equal to yung beginning balance minus the principal payment natin. Okay, so kung maliit lang yung principal payment, maliit lang yung babawas sa month end principal. So malaki pa rin yung yung sa interest. Okay? Kasi ang interest next month will be based on the ending of the previous month. So kaya ang gusto natin, guys, yung principal payments, gusto natin natataasan to. And one way to do that is, kasi fix yung payment natin, maglagay tayo ng extra payment. Para yung extra payment na yan, dun pupunta sa principal. Para pag napunta sa principal yan, mas mababa yung month and principal natin. Okay, pause muna ako. Does that make sense, guys? Paki-chat naman kung yes. So. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Right, thank you. No? Okay, so pupunta na tayo dito ngayon. No? Now, ang problema natin dito, hindi natin pwedeng i-type number 2, number 3. O kaya yung ginagawa natin dati, di ba? Ang ginagawa natin home, tapos fill, tapos series, di ba? Tapos columns, tapos increment of 1, stop value 360. Hindi na pwede ito. No? Hindi na pwede yan. Kasi okay lang yan, guys, kung 30 years tayo, no? Eh paano kung 20 years? Kung 20 years dapat 240. Eh di paano yun? May 360 tayo diyan. So hindi magiging maganda yung schedule natin, yung model natin. So we will have to Control Z. We will have to do this in such a way that dapat naka-formula to. yung mga months natin dapat naka-formula. So we will create a formula so that it will be determined by kung ilang periods tayo dito. Kung ilang periods tayo. Okay, so paki-chat nga guys kung nakagamit na kayo ng if formula. I'll need a chat from you kasi kung hindi na guys, hindi ko na i-explain. Isusulat lang natin yung formula kasi alam niyo naman pala. Coming from honesty guys, basics lang, okay? Okay, yes. How about the rest guys? Nakagamit na ba kayo ng if formula? Okay, can you explain? Okay, so some of you have not yet used the if formula, so we're going to discuss that. Okay, first, ang gagawin natin dito, gusto natin guys na, okay, kunyari, no, 2, 3, kunyari 1 year lang, so dapat hanggang 12 lang siya, di ba? So dapat guys, pagdating ng 12, so dapat wala na dito, no? Pag wala na dyan, dapat dito wala na rin. So dapat yung mga succeeding wala ng laman. Kasi baka pwedeng 12, tapos baka magkaroon pa ng laman dito, no? Baka magka 13 dito, 14 dito. So no yan dapat, di ba? Unang-una, kung wala nang laman yung previous month, dapat wala na rin laman yung kasunod. Ibig sabihin ng wala nang laman yung previous month, wala nang tapos na yung payment, tapos na yung nabayaran na lahat ng ng principal. So hindi na pwedeng magkaroon ng ng panibagong month. Okay? So let's do that. Ang syntax guys ng if, tingnan natin is equal to if. Ang sabi nito, checks whether a condition is met, no? And then returns one value if true and another value if false. So tatlong parameters to. Yung condition, value if true, and value if false. So tatlong lagi ilalagay natin. If you check, is tayo. I'm going to increase first the size of this para kita natin. So is equal to if. Open parenthesis. Tingnan nyo. Logical test, value if true, value if false. So tatlong parameters yun. Okay, so guys, unang-una, titingnan natin if this is nothing. Sabi natin, kung wala na laman si B20, dapat wala na rin laman yung kasunod niya. If B20, if the previous month is nothing, give me nothing. Okay? Ano pa? May isa pa tayong condition. Kailan ba tayo magkakaroon ng panibagong buwan na magbabayad tayo? When will we have another month for us to pay? We will have another month to pay kung meron pang month-end balance tayo. Diba? Kasi kung zero na to guys, kung wala nang balance ng principal, kung nabayaran na lahat, so magzi-zero out na to, dapat wala nang kasunod ng buwan. Okay, pause muna ako. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? So dalawa yung kino-condition natin. Dapat wala na siyang previous, wala na siyang kasunod. Tapos dapat itong month-end principal, dapat fully paid na yan. Okay, yan. Thank you. Thank you. So let's go back to our formula. I'm going to create another if statement. So if. So pagkatapos ng tingnan, kung wala nang laman, dapat huwag na siya maglalagay ng laman. Pero kung may laman pa, i-check naman niya. No? I-check niya. If, ano yun? If this one, yung previous na month-end principal is equal to, pag wala nang laman yan, diba? Or that means pag zero na yan, okay? Or gawin natin positive. No? Pag greater than zero siya, ano ibig sabihin kapag greater than zero? Ibig sabihin, may laman pa siya, di ba? So pag may laman pa siya, ano mangyayari? What will happen, guys? Pag may laman pa siya, what are we going to do? Sige, i-reverse lang natin ha. Okay? If this is, yun na lang ulit. If this is nothing, para mas clear tayo. If that one daw is nothing, pag wala na laman yung month-end principle na yan, anong gagawin natin? Huwag na siya maglalagay ng buwan. Okay? Okay, so this is the logical test. Okay, this one. This is the value if true. No? Kung wala na laman si age 20, wag na rin siya maglalagay ng month. Otherwise, guys, ano? Kung may laman pa to, anong mangyayari? Anong ilalagay niyo sa month natin? Yeah, correct, no? Marion, tapos na po. Pero kung may laman pa to, ibig sabihin, kung greater than, if it's not equal to 0, what will we do now? Kindly chat, please. Itutuloy pa? Okay. Thank you, Lance. Pero paano itutuloy? You're correct. Itutuloy pa. Pero paano natin itutuloy yun? Okay, you're getting there, guys. Ano lang ilalagay natin dito? What do we mean by itutuloy pa? No? Ayan, correct. January, correct. Diana, correct. Magdadagdag tayo ng isang buwan. Kasi hindi pa tapos yung ano natin, amortization. So the value, if false, will be equal to this one plus 1. Yan. Okay. So take note, guys, yung unang parent close ko, pula siya, no? Kasi that will be to close the second if. Tapos yung pangalawang close ko, black na siya, which corresponds to the first parenthesis dito sa unang if natin. Okay? So sige, i-try natin to So ito, nagkaroon ng month 2, no? Bakit? In both reasons. May previous pa siya at saka meron pa siyang balance dito. Pero pag dinag natin to, guys, okay, what happens? Bakit wala na to, guys? Bakit wala nang nalagay ng month dito? Nung unang tinest niya, meron naman previous, no? May previous, so dapat magkakaroon pa ng plus 3 yan, no? Plus 1. Kaso, nung chinek na to, ito wala pang laman to no? Wala pang laman. So, it will now take care of this one. If H21 is nothing, give us nothing. Kaya wala siyang linagay. Kung i-copy pa down natin, talagang wala na. Diba? Wala siyang previous na month and tas wala din siyang previous na month. So that will now take care of the hindi na siya tutuloy-tuloy. Kung hanggang 240 lang yan, hanggang 240 lang yan, etc. Okay, kasi 0 na. Correct. Okay, you're correct, no? So, pero kailangan fill upan muna natin yung ibang natin. Yung ibang cells natin dito. So what will be our beginning balance? So ang beginning balance natin will be, dapat ganun din, guys. Pero i-base natin dito. If this one is equal to nothing, give me nothing. So kung wala ng month dito, guys, dapat wala ng beginning balance. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, kung wala ng month dito, ibig sabihin wala na tayong previous month and principal. So wala na tayong beginning balance na pag-uusapan. Okay? Otherwise, guys, kung may month siya dito, ano yung beginning balance natin? That would be equal to, anong cell, guys? Quickly, guys, paki-chat kung anong cell dapat dito. Value if false. Kunyari may month pa lumabas dito. Ano dapat yung beginning balance natin? Okay, answer is H19. Okay, let's check. H19. Okay. Not H19 but rather H20 dito. Yun. Yung previous yung previous month and balance. Yung previous month and balance ilalagay niya dito, no? Okay? Yeah, correct. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You're correct. No? Sino ba yung unang sumagot kanina? Okay, Ivan, thank you. Ivan and Diana and Marion. Okay? Diba? Okay, sorry, hindi ko ang hirap ang hirap ma-scroll scroll down. Okay, so this completes our if statement. Okay? Okay, take note, no? So nagkaroon na siya, kinapi niya to. Okay, kinapi niya to. How about payment, guys? Payment, ganun din. If wala na tayong month dito, okay? If this is nothing, give us nothing. Huwag ka na maglagay ng payment. Otherwise, kung meron pang month dyan, dapat maglalagay siya ng payment. So ito yung monthly amortization natin. Then fix the row. Dapat hindi siya aalis sa monthly amortization. Okay, actually, pwede rin natin, guys, Pwede nyo lagyan ng pangalan to. Ito mga to. Others will want to do that, no? Okay? So, pero wag na muna, no? Inulit na natin to. Okay, so that will be the payment, di ba? Okay, how about the extra payment? Ganun din. If si month 1 natin wala na, if that's nothing, huwag ka na maglagay ng extra payment. Otherwise, i-link natin dito kung ano man yung extra payment dito. Here. And then F4. Yeah. So take note guys, yung mga ano natin, yung mga formulas natin, hindi tayo naglalagay ng mga exact values, ng absolutes. So, nakalink lang lahat sa sa isang cell yan na ano. So that pag nagbago yung value na yun, automatically magbabago yung model natin. So that's a good way to do dynamic modeling. Okay? How about interest guys? Again, same. If if wala ng month, huwag ka na maglagay ng kahit anong interest. Otherwise, give us nothing. Otherwise, kung may month pa, i-compute natin yung interest, which is equal to magkano man yung beginning balance multiplied by the monthly rate, and then fix the monthly rate. Okay, so that will be your monthly interest rate. Interest will be magkano yung balance natin, principal balance times the interest rate. Okay, monthly. Enter. So, ang interest natin, 37. Okay, you notice that lumiit yung interest payment natin. Dati 37,031, ngayon 37,040 na lang. Okay, and why is that so? Kasi lumiit yung principal natin. Dati 4,5, ngayon 4,497 na lang. Pareho lang naman yung interest rate, no? 8.88 from 8 to 29%. Okay, therefore, ang principal natin, ganun din guys, if month has nothing, give us nothing. Huwag siya maglalagay ng principal. Otherwise, kung meron pang month, isa-sum up natin si payment at saka si extra. Okay, and then we don't fix that kasi ika-copy down natin, dapat gagalaw din yung formula na yan. And then minus, no? Ima-minus natin kung magkano mang binayad sa interest. Okay? Yung total payments natin minus the interest payments, that will go to your principal payments. Okay, pause ako guys. Any questions? Clear so far? Pakichat na please. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so, okay, itong formula natin dito. Control Enter. Okay. So, what will be our month-end principal? What will be our G21? Ganun din, no? If this is nothing, give us nothing. Okay. Tapos ano pa? Tapos guys, magkakaroon lang tayo kung may month-end principal. Kung, diba? That will be another condition. Kung yung beginning balance natin minus the principal payment is what? Is, kung i-minus natin to, tapos mas malaki pa yung beginning balance natin kaysa kay principal payment. Therefore, guys, meron pa tayong month-end. No? Dapat kasi ang dulo nito, parehas na si parehas na si beginning balance at saka si principal payment. Kunyari, 100 to, tapos ang principal payment natin 100, tapos na tayo. Ibig sabihin, nabayaran natin lahat ng principal natin. So dapat magkakaroon pa tayo ng isang if dito. So we do not only test kung may value dito, we will also test kung if this one minus the principal payment, okay, if that one is positive, kung positive siya, greater than or equal to 0, then what do we do? Ibig sabihin yung principal balance natin minus the principal payment, kung positive siya, What will be the value if true, class? What will be the value if true? Ano ilalagay natin sa month-end principal? Okay, kunyari guys, kunyari ito 100, yung beginning month-end principal natin, 100. Tapos ang principal payment natin, 80. Okay, magkano yung magiging month-end principal natin? Magkakaroon pa ba tayo? Will we still have a month-end principal? Answer is yes. Tama, Lance. 20. Okay. Saan mo nakuha, Lance, yung 20? Lance, where did you get 20? Okay, correct, no? 100 minus 80. So dapat guys, mas malaki yung beginning balance natin kaysa sa principal payment natin. So pag mas malaki siya, if the difference is positive, then, di ba, ima-minus natin. Okay? Ima-minus natin siya. Yung sinasabi ni Lance kanina na 100 minus 80. Otherwise, guys, kung hindi na siya, if it's not greater than 0, ibig sabihin, either 0 na siya, or wala na, guys, then, therefore, give us nothing na. So this will be the second if, tapos another for the black, no? Another for the first if. Okay, pause lang ako dito, guys. Okay, paki-chat guys kung I'll give you time to copy the formula or do the formula. Paki-chat guys kung okay yung formula natin. You should be getting, dapat yan, no? Dapat ima-minus yan. 4495894. So, paki-chat guys kung okay tayo so far. I want as many responses guys as possible. Are we okay so far? I hope we have more responses. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, 10 responses. Okay, so okay, now guys, pwede natin siguro i-copy yung formula natin, no? Isa muna natin, ha. Pag i-copy down natin, do we expect a month 3? Yes. Kasi meron pa tayong month-end principal at saka meron pa tayong previous month. So pag i-copy natin sa month 3 to, di ba? Tanggalin ko lang yung na-copy natin ng formula kanina dito. Okay. If we copy the formula down to month 4, magkakaroon ba ng month 4? Yes. Okay. Kasi meron pang, di ba si month 4, sabi natin, kung meron pa yung previous month na month end, dapat maglalagay pa siya ng 4. Itutuloy lang. So let's do this from month 4. Okay. I-copy down natin siya. Dagdagan natin, no? Dagdagan natin kasi pag 30 years kasi, 30 times 12, that's 360. Lagyan natin ng provision na pwedeng, kunyari, 50 years. Iba kasi may ganun eh. 50 years times 12, so that's 600. So lagyan na natin lampas 600, no? Yan. So I'm copying the formula up to, sige, hanggang row 700 para may allowance lang tayo. Yan, row 700 guys. I copied it there. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Hanggang ano yung row nyo guys? Hanggang anong row? I'm having 361. Sa inyo? I'm having up to row 361. How about you guys? Yeah, okay, 361, no? The rest, guys, did you get 360 or 361? Si Lance 361 then. So bakit ganun? Bakit ganun, guys? Tingnan natin yung formula natin dito sa 361. Okay. Sabi dito, if yung previous is nothing, give us nothing. Okay? So may previous value, di ba? Kaya pwede maglagay yan. Kaso, may pangalawa pa dito, no? If H379 is nothing, give us nothing. Otherwise, 379 plus 1, magdadagdag pa tayo. Ang question, ito ba nothing? Kasi zero na to, di ba? Okay? Zero na to, di ba? Right, guys? Zero na ba tong 0.00 na yan? So, dapat nothing na yan, di ba? So, dapat give us nothing. So, dapat hanggang 360 lang. What's your comment? Okay. Bakit Marion? Bakit hindi siya? Zero is still a value. No, zero is zero, no? Tapos gano'n naman yung test natin. Ang test natin, if H379 is equal to 0, this is 0, no? This is 0. But is it 0, guys? Okay. Dagdagan natin yung decimal place nito. Yan. Tignan nyo, guys, oh. This is not 0, no? That's not 0. So, ano nangyari sa atin, guys? Kaya nga, ang ginawa ni Excel, nagbigay pa siya ng nagbigay pa siya ng isang column, kaya naging 361. Pero yung kasunod na, ito, may formula to, di ba? So this is nothing already, no? Kasi, talagang zero na to. Dito siya nag-zero sa 361. So we need to adjust our formula a bit kasi, paano pag may maliit na number na ganito? So adjust natin yung formula natin so that wala, may nag-chat ba? Okay, ang gawin natin dito. Okay, so dito sa month 2 ulit tayo, no? Now, let's not make it 0. Sabihin natin na lang natin na if H20 is, lagyan natin ng limit, no? If it's less than 0.01. Okay, so i-ano lang natin kapag less than 0.01, wag na siya magdagdag, no? Give us nothing. Okay, hindi naman siguro magagalit yung bangko kung may utang pa tayo na 0.000003, no? Wala na 'yon, no? So ang model natin, ito na lang, no? Less than 0.01. Okay? So dito, kapag yung kapag yung value natin less than 0.01 na, okay, wala na, hindi na siya maglalagay ng kasi negligible na 'yan. Okay, so let's highlight now. Once again, yung row 2 natin, then click natin hanggang row 70 para may allowance tayo. Okay, let's check. Okay. So, sa inyo ba nag-360 na? Dapat nag-360 na sa inyo. No? Paki-chat nga guys kung 360 na sa inyo. Paki-yes nga. If it's already 360. Should be now 360. Okay, good. Good. All right. Now let's check guys kung yung valid yung model natin, ha. Check natin kung dynamic siya. Okay, so what if wag 30 years, gawin natin gawin natin 5 years lang. So 5 times 60 dapat yung model natin hanggang 60 lang. Yan. Okay, you see now that our model is now dynamic. Kung ano linalagay natin doon na number of years, automatically yung number of periods doon. Okay? If this is 10, so 10 times 12, that's 120. So dapat yung model natin hanggang 120. There. Okay guys? Paki-chat nga guys kung nag-work yung model natin. So kung 1 year lang to, dapat 12 periods lang yan. There. 12 periods. Paki-chat nga guys kung nag-work na yung model natin. I'm waiting for the responses of others. I hope I have many responses. Okay, bilis ang oras. Okay. I hope the others are able to follow. If not, guys, and if you're ashamed to ask questions, please feel free to review the video which we're going to post. Okay. Okay, so ibalik ko dito sa 30-year fixing. Sorry. Okay, so if you take a look, guys, at our model here, okay, tinan nyo, no? Dito, meron tayo ditong spinner. Ito, hindi lang siya limited to 5 million. Okay, nag-increments ako dito ng, yan, no? So pag binago natin to, mababago yung amount of finance, mababago lahat to, mababago yung total payment, etc. So this is really dynamic, no? Linagay natin hanggang 10 million to. Okay, you can of course extend this. Pero ginawa ko lang 10 million. Okay, so quick chat, guys, pakibilis ha kasi kulang na tayong time. Gusto natin kahit isang to malagyan natin ng spinner button. Sino sa inyo nakakagawa na ng spinner button? Or yes or no lang? Are you able to make spinner button? Kasi kung yes, guys, hindi ko na ituturo to. Okay, thank you, Lexi. How about the rest, guys? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Thank you for your responses. Okay, so that means that this is an opportunity to learn. Now, just like yung kanina, guys, yung data validation natin dito. Okay, ito. Just like this one. Yung spinner, guys, yung spinner, ganun din, kinokontrol niya yung ilalagay dito. Only mas flexible to. Kasi ito hanggang list lang tayo, no? Ito pwede natin baguhin yung mga values. Ito increments, no? At saka ito kunyari from 0 to 10 million. Ang hirap gawing list yan, no? So we will just make use of the spinner spinner button, guys, to populate this cell. Okay. So how do we do this? So babalik ako dito, no? Maglalagay tayo dito ng spinner button. First, guys, dapat meron tayong nasa tab nyo dito dapat yung developer tab. Do you have the developer tab here in your Excel? Paki-chat nga kung yes or no. Okay. Sana quicker yung guys yung response natin, ha? Okay, good. So, most probably, most of you, kung hindi yung ginagamit yung spinner, walang developer dyan. So, two ways to do this. Number one, right-click nyo lang anywhere here, in our ribbons here, right-click nyo, anywhere here. Kahit dito sa dulo, right here, anywhere there, guys. Right-click. So, makikita nyo yung options natin dito. You have this, collapse the ribbon, customize the ribbon. Ito yung kailangan natin. Customize the ribbon. Okay? If you click that, ito yung lalabas. Ito na yung ribbon customization. Or, the longer way is go to File, File, then Options, and then Customize the ribbon dito. Yan, pareho lang din. I find it, mas mabilis lang yung right-click, Customize the ribbon. Okay, then you have here popular commands if you want to format yung mga ribbons na at saka yung tabs na lumalabas din sa inyo. Okay, dito tayo sa main tab. Main tab, and then yung developer nyo, guys, hindi nakaklik. So please click that. Click nyo, and then okay. Click, then okay. So dapat lalabas na yung developer. Okay, paki-chat, guys, kung lumabas na yung developer tab natin dito. Okay, I hope I get more responses. Ang bilis ng oras. Okay. All right. So I'll assume that the others also have their developer tab appearing now. Okay, good. Thank you. Yan. Okay, salamat. Okay, so if you click developer, guys, click developer. Yan. So you have code, add-ins, controls, XML. Okay, ito ginagamit yung developer, guys, for coding sa Excel. And the language used is Visual Basic for applications. Okay, so you can do VBA, you can empower your Excel para mas may magawa pa niya yung mga bagay-bagay na hindi natin makikita sa functions. So you can create function, through VBA. We can also create other commands through VBA. Pero what our purpose now is just to come up with this spinner. So punta tayo dito sa controls and then insert. Okay, dalawang klase dito, form control and ActiveX control. Mas powerful si ActiveX, guys. Mas mas flexible. Kaso nga lang, guys, mag-VBA tayo dito and that's not our subject, no? So form controls lang tayo dito. So pwedeng button control, we have combo, we have checkbox, okay, we have this one, iba't ibang klase, no? Ang gagamitin natin si spin button, si spinner. So let's click this. Okay, so pag click natin, guys, ito na. Pwede natin itabi dun sa ano natin, kung saan natin siya gusto nakatabi. Okay? So yan. So paki-chat nga, guys, kung naka-create kayo. Okay, thank you. Okay, salamat, no? Okay, thank you, Francine. Thank you for informing me. May na-disconnect daw tayo na isang classmate. Okay. All right. So, do you have this, guys? Do you have this? Paki-chat, please. Okay. Naku, ilang minutes lang tayo. Sana makatapos tayo kahit isa nito. Isa lang, no? Isa lang. Okay, guys. I'll need mga additional 2 more minutes kasi 3 more minutes tayo eh. Okay lang ba na mag-extend ako ng 2 to 3 minutes? Para tuloy-tuloy na tayo mamaya. Okay lang ba, guys? Para matapos lang natin isang to. Okay, appreciate your cooperation. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Interesting naman to, di ba? I hope you're interested, no? Okay, so ito, guys, wala pa, hindi pa gumagalaw to kasi hindi pa natin na-format to, no? So how do we format this? Right-click nyo. So dapat lalabas tong format control. Format control. Ang pinaka-importante sa atin dito yung control. Okay? So dito pwede natin malagay, no? Yung cell link, pwede natin i-link siya dito. Okay. Let's assume that we can link it there. So current value natin, pwede natin lagay ng 0. Okay? So ano yung minimum natin na value na gusto? 0, kunyari. Tapos guys, take note. So pwedeng pwedeng mas malaki kaysa 0. No? Take note, ang pinaka-maximum value lang niya, default na at 30,000. Okay? So incremental, depende. No? Depende siya kung, kunyari, increment at 1,000. Then saan natin i-link? Link natin dito. So what will happen to this cell? Magkakaroon siya ng minimum value na 0, magkaka-maximum value na 30,000. Okay? Then pwede natin i-change siya by 1,000. So i-okay natin. So ngayon guys, ang current value niya 0, no? Yan din ang minimum value niya. If I click this, tingnan niyo, di ba? Nag-i-increase siya, di ba? Ng tigo 1,000, no? Hanggang 30,000. So hanggang 30,000 lang to, guys. Hanggang 30,000 lang. That means hindi natin pwedeng basta-basta gamitin yung format control na yun directly to the loan principal. Kasi sa loan principal, ano ba gusto natin? Ang gawin natin, guys, ganito, no? Gawin natin ang minimum natin, lagay ko lang dito ha. What do you want our minimum value to be? Okay, gawin natin 0, no, minimum. So this will be our parameters. Ganun ang gagawin muna natin, guys, no? Alamin natin kung ano ba yung gusto natin na minimum 0. Then ano yung maximum natin? Maximum natin gawin natin 10 million, no? Yun ang ginawa natin dun sa isang 10 million. Okay? So kailangan din natin ng increments. Ano yung increment natin? Increment, gawin natin tiga 200,000. 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, 200,000. Okay. So ito yung gusto natin na lalabas dun sa sa cell natin. Unfortunately, hindi pa pwede to. Okay, hindi pa pwede to, guys, di ba? Bakit hindi siya pa pwede? Kasi ang maximum lang dito sa format natin hanggang 30,000 lang. No problem, kasi pwede natin gawin, guys. Wag natin i-link dito yung spinner natin. I-link natin siya sa ibang cell. Okay? So let me illustrate. Dito natin i-link yung yung spinner, no? Okay, dito natin siya i-link. So, ano gagawin natin? Pwede yung spinner natin 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, pwedeng ganun gawin natin, no? So, konting algebra lang to, very quickly. So, kung gusto nating pwede nating gawin na increments ng 200,000, di ba? So, kung up to 10,000 yan, so ilang ilang increments yan. So, 10 million divided by 200,000, we need up to 50, no? Di ba? So, ibig sabihin, 0 times 2,000, so 0 yon. 1 times 2,000, that's 200,000. Hanggang 50 times 200,000, that's 10 million. So we will be able to achieve this. Okay? So ang gagawin natin, ililink natin dito yung spinner natin from 0 to 50. No? Okay. So let me do this. Right click, format control. Okay. So current value natin 0 na lang. Minimum value should be 0. And then maximum value natin dapat 50, no? 50 lang, no? Increment of 200,000. 200,000. Tapos ililink natin to dito sa 06. Okay? Okay, scroll value must be 0 and okay. Dali. Sorry. Minimum value 0. Maximum natin dapat sorry, ang increment natin tigo 1 lang. Okay, I stand corrected. Ang gagawin natin guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hanggang 50. Tapos ang gagawin natin dyan sa mga number niya, i-multiply natin ng 200,000. That's what I meant. No? Okay, so, okay. Alright. Notice guys, pag clinic natin to, ito yung nagbabago ito na yung nagbabago. Yan. So that's now, yan yung nagbabago guys. Ito na, dito natin kasi linink eh. Kung saan natin linink guys, yun ang magbabago. So it's not here anymore, no? Okay. So sabi natin from minimum to 0 hanggang maximum ng 50 yan. Yan, diba? Hanggang 50 na yan, no? Okay, ang gagawin natin ngayon, ito, we will now link this, no? Is equal to this one, i-multiply natin ngayon ng 200,000. Okay? If you want, pwedeng mag 200,000. Okay, but 100. Okay. So 50 times 200,000. Ano yung 50 times 200,000? Okay, ba't mali ako dito? So pag 0 tayo, 0, okay, minimum 0, maximum 50. Okay, so 50 times, nakaling sa 06. Tama ba? 2 million yata ito, no? Okay, sorry, 2 million yata. Yan. Okay, sorry, nagawa kong 2 million. Okay, so what we did here, guys, was to multiply yung helper cell with 200,000. Okay, so tingnan nyo what's now happening to our cell here? Yan. Okay. So pwede niyang hanggang 10 million. Hanggang 10 million lang yan. Bakit guys? Kasi linimit lang natin dito sa control natin yung up to 50. Tapos minultiply kasi natin ng 200,000 yan. We're multiplying it with 200,000. Okay? Actually guys, mas maganda to kung naka-multiply siya dito. Okay? Para yung formula natin dito hindi naka-absolute. Okay, so it's already time guys. I'm sorry for the extension. Okay, quick question lang. Did you learn something today guys? Babalikan natin to next time, no? Kasi ang gusto natin, tatlo yung natin dito, tatlo yung spinners natin. We have 3 spinners here. So lalagyan natin yan. Okay, yung spinner natin dito, subukan nyo gawin guys from 5% to 50%. Increments of 5%. Dito naman, extra payment, subukan nyo gawa ng spinner. 1,000 each hanggang from 0 up to 10,000. Okay, so that will be all for today, guys. Did you learn something today? Paki-chat naman, please. Kung may mga bago natutunan sa Excel. Okay, very good, very good. I hope you you enjoyed, guys, yung spinners natin at saka yung mga iba natin. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so please take care, guys. That will be all for today. I'll see you this coming Thursday. Tatapusin natin tong worksheet natin na to. Okay, thank you. Take care, guys. Thank you. Salamat.
Thank
you, Coach.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Coach.
Take care. Thank you. Salamat.
Coach D, attendance po.
Attendance. Okay. Sige. Sino?
Ivan po.
Ivan. Okay. Ivan, can you see the screen?
Yes po.
Yan. Okay na ha?
Thank you, Coach.
Okay. Thank you.